Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just cut myself in the first take of this video, but oh well, we're just gonna roll with it anyway. I know I'm very late to this, but I decided to buy an Orion, and I'm deciding to review it for you guys, just to give you my own personal thoughts on it. Because everyone has different thoughts. Every single person does. Personally, I really like it, aside from the fact that this blade is ridiculously sharp, but they also make a trainer option, obviously, in case you don't want that to happen. But I really like this knife. When it comes to the weight of the knife, the weight distribution of the knife, when it comes to just how it feels with the materials, it's not even titanium, but just the fact that the aluminum is sandwich and not channel makes me love it so much more for the grip. It has a lot more grip than, say, like a Kraken, just because of the sandwich design. And honestly, I think this is probably my new favorite cheap-ish knife. This knife will cost you $85 for the live blade, and I think $75 for the trainer, whenever they are in stock. Shipping brought it up to like $95 or something along those lines, like $95, which isn't horrible. I mean, still, for a sandwich aluminum knife that's this quality, runs on bushings, and just, I don't know, it's just amazing for the price. This is easily one of my favorite budget-ish values. I wouldn't say budget because it's not below 60, but I'd say like somewhat cheap, just because it's not any more than $100. I guess depending on where you live, the shipping could cost more. I'm not entirely sure on that, but it's not going to cost you more than $100 anywhere in the U.S. And that, I believe, is where you're mostly going to find people buying these. Again, I'm not entirely sure on that. It is a Chinese company. You might find it more in China. There's also more people in China. I'm not sure. Wow, just to give you a taste of how sharp it is. Yeah. It's not a joke. Personally, what I would recommend doing, I haven't done this yet. And if you're against this, whatever. Hate me. I'm going to take some sandpaper or something, maybe even cut through cardboard, and just kind of dull down this blade, because it is ridiculously sharp. It is, like, insane. I mean, I did that, which isn't even that bad, but I did that just from touching the blade, pretty much. It just landed a little bit wrong. I've never done something like that with my Kraken. It's always had to have, like, force or something. Any of my other live blades, I've always had to add force to it. This just went right through. It's, like, scary sharp. So, I mean, aside from how sharp it is, though, this knife is incredible, especially for the price. I would recommend this to most people. I would recommend the trainer to most people. I would not really say to get the live blade if you're less experienced, as this thing, again, is razor sharp. I mean, you can always just dull it down, but I know there's some people who are against that. The purists who think, oh, you can't dull down any knife. You can't dull it down. And I guess by dulling it, I don't mean making it a trainer, but just, it needs to not be so sharp. This thing is ridiculously sharp. I mean, like, I've never flipped a knife and got cut so much within, like, the first week of having it, let alone the first day. When I first got this, I was cutting myself, like, left and right. It was ridiculous. I'm not a fan of that. I really, really don't like how sharp it is. But it is still a good knife. And I find myself not cutting myself so much, just mainly, I guess, out of experience. I don't want to seem like some egotistical dick. But I don't know. I just, So one thing that bugs me about this, it's kind of like a mix between a review and a rant, I guess. I kind of wanted to go on a rant about that earlier, about how fucking sharp this is. It's very, very sharp. I mean, shit. Just goes right into the deck. I mean, it doesn't go crazy far in, but I'm sure if I pushed it in, it would go farther. I am sure of it. So, I really don't have much more to say, except for ow. We get that taken care of. Peace.